82, Geminijets 2000 here, coming at you with a PDX airport update. Got some new routes in this with the summer season and full swing. So pretty busy update, no time period, just all my models that go to PDX. And if you don't know, this is what the real terminal at PDX looks like. You have the A, B, C, and D and E concourses. The A and B concourses are a little smaller than the real ones. Like here I have 6 gates, the real one has like 12, then B has 3 gates, and I only have 2. But C is full size with 23 gates. D is full size with 15 gates, and E is also full size with 4 gates. And they're currently doing construction for. They're gonna be adding 7 gates off to this side. That's why these ones aren't in use right now. So then I just got the cargo area here. So that's just a little overview of the airport. So let's get right into the update. I'm going to start over at the D concourse this time. Right here is a Air Canada CRJ 705, and it's heading out to Vancouver, British Columbia, and it came in from Calgary. They also serve Toronto on the E190s. Hopefully Geminijets will release one in the new livery, and I'll get that. Right next to it is the Sun Country 737-800, and it came in from Orlando MCO. And it's going to be heading up to Minneapolis, St. Paul. Orlando started up just a few weeks ago, summer seasonal. Just a few days ago, Sun Country announced that they're going to be starting up a bunch of routes from Portland in the winter time. Starting up Honolulu, Las Vegas, Phoenix, Palm Springs, and Tucson. I think those are it. So that's really cool. So it'll start up in like November. So I can't wait to see some more Sun Countries here. Next here is the Frontier A321, and it came in from Cleveland Hopkins, and it's going to be heading out to Denver. Next here is the Hawaiian A321neo, and it is heading out to Honolulu. Right now we're getting 2 A321s, one on Honolulu, one on Maui. But a few weeks ago, basically actually right at the time of the last update, we started getting some 767s on Maui, so that was cool. So there's a 767 which came in from Kahului, Maui, and it's going to be heading back there. Since then, it lasted for like three weeks or something. Since then, it's just back to 2 A321s. Hopefully we'll get the A330 or 767s back. And just taxing out is the Spirit A319, which is going to be heading out to Chicago O'Hare, and it came in from Las Vegas. Both those flights are on the A320. To the international gates in the D concourse, we have the Aeromexico 737-800 heading out to Mexico City. Next, we have the Condor 767-300ER, which is going to be heading out to Frankfurt, Germany. Just taxing out is the Frontier A320, which is heading out to Austin, Texas. Next here, onto the Delta section of the D concourse, we have the A330-300 for Delta, heading out the usual flight to Amsterdam Schiphol. Next here is the Delta 717, and it came in from Los Angeles and is heading back there. And just next in line for the runway is the Volaris A320, and it will be heading out to Guadalajara. And just taxied onto the runway is the Icelandair 757-200, which is heading out to Reykjavik. Next in line here is the Delta 767-300ER, heading out to London Heathrow. And next in line is the Delta 900ER, which is heading out to New York JFK. And back to the gates here, we have the Delta 767-300ER, which is heading out to Tokyo Narita. Put the gate right here. This model does not have it's not the version of the 767, which has a door right here. But there's a few of them in Delta's fleet. They look pretty cool, so I just switched that up a little bit. Next year is the Delta 757-200, which will be heading out to Minneapolis, St. Paul. And next is the Delta 757-300 heading out to Atlanta. And here we finally have the Delta A321. We are finally getting these. They've been in service for a few years, but PDX is finally getting them on a kind of mixture of routes. This one's heading out to Salt Lake City. We're also getting them on Minneapolis, St. Paul. So it seemed like it's been too long of a wait, but we were supposed to get them last summer on like Detroit or something, but that didn't happen. But they're finally here now. And then right next to it on the other side is the Delta E170, which will be heading out to Seattle, Tacoma. Now on to the E concourse, we have a Delta 737-900ER, which is heading out to Washington Dulles, and it came in from Chicago O'Hare. Next is the Stars and Bars A320. This was at PDX a few weeks ago, and it's heading out to Houston Intercontinental. And right here is a 737-800 heading out to San Francisco, and it came in from Denver. Then finally, we have an A320 for United, which is heading out to Newark, New Jersey. And taxiing in after arrival is a JetBlue A320, and it came in from New York JFK, and is going to be heading out to Anchorage, Alaska. That's a pretty cool route with JetBlue. Then just rotated here is the Delta 737-800, the final Delta model, and it is heading out to Detroit. I'll go on here to the A Concourse next. Right here is a Horizon Q400 flying for Alaska, and it is heading out to Reno, and it came in from Kalispell, Montana. Next here is the SkyWest E175, which is heading out to Minneapolis, St. Paul, and it came in from Kansas City. They used the Horizon E175s on Kansas City, but yeah, not too much of a difference. And then right here is another E175. This one's heading out to Milwaukee. Milwaukee's a new, pretty new route. It's summer seasonal. We had it last year, but it's back, so that's real cool. And it came in from, I'll say Omaha, Nebraska. Next here is the CRJ 700. I'm saying it's a Q400 operating for Horizon. We'll say it came in from Vancouver, British Columbia, and will be heading out to Medford, Oregon. Now on to the B Concourse here. We have an Alaska 737-800 heading out to Detroit, and it came in from San Jose, California. And right here is a 737-900ER heading out to Honolulu, and it came in from Las Vegas. Right here is a Virgin America A319, which is going to be heading out to San Francisco, and it came in from Los Angeles. We're getting the A321 Neos with Alaska, I guess now. So I hope Geminijets or somebody will release the Alaska one. That'd be pretty cool. Next here is a CRJ 700, which is going to be heading out to Dallas-Fort Worth, and it came in from Anchorage, Alaska. Right here's a 737-800 in the Spirit of the Islands, which came in from Kailua Kona, and will be heading out to Boston Logan. Right here's a 737-900ER heading out to Orlando, and it came in from Austin, Texas. 737-800 in the old livery for Alaska, which is going to be heading out to Newark, New Jersey, and it came in from Kahului, Maui. And right here's a 737-900, which is going to be heading out to Palm Springs, 900ER, and it came in from Chicago O'Hare. On this side, we have the 737-900ER with Alaska heading out to Philadelphia. Summer seasonal, I forget if it was in the last update, but we got some Alaska summer seasonals, which are pretty cool. And he will be heading out to, I'll send him to Baltimore. That's also summer seasonal. It just started up. And right next to it is the 737-800 heading out to Washington National, and it came in from Orange County. Right here's a JetBlue A320, which came in from Boston and will be heading out to Long Beach. And just taxiing into the alleyway is another Alaska 737-800, and this one came in from Atlanta and will be heading out to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Right here's a 737-900 for Alaska, which came in from Ontario, California, and it will be heading out to San Diego. And final Alaska here is another 737-800. This is in the Salmon 30 Salmon livery, and it came in from Burbank and will be heading out to Salt Lake City. On to the Southwest and American section of the C Concourse, we have a Southwest 737 MAX 8, which is going to be heading out to Baltimore, and it came in from Houston Hobby. On the other side here is a Southwest 737-700, which came in from Austin, Texas. Austin's summer season along with Baltimore, and it came in from Oakland. Right here is another Southwest 737-700 heading out to Ontario, California, and it came in from Los Angeles. Here's a 737-700 for Southwest heading out to Kansas City, and it came in from Las Vegas. There's a 737-800 in the old livery heading out to St. Louis, and it came in from Dallas Love. And right here is a Southwest 737-800 heading out to Chicago Midway, and it came in from Albuquerque. Right here's another Southwest 737. This is a 300, saying it's a 700, and it came in from San Jose, and it's going to be heading out to Burbank. Now on with the Americans, we have an A321 with the Sharplets heading out to Dallas-Fort Worth, and it came in from Dallas-Fort Worth. Right here, I finally have the American A321 without Sharplets, and it came in from Philadelphia, and we'll be heading out to Charlotte. Philadelphia summer seasonal has started up, and it's on the A321, so that's pretty cool. And next year is the E170. They use the E175, and it's operated by Compass, and it heads out to Los Angeles. And right here is a 737-800 for American heading out to Chicago O'Hare. Then there's the 800 in the TWA Retro, which will be heading out to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Now on to the cargo section. Right here's a UPS 757-200, and is heading out to Ontario, California, and it came in from Phoenix. Right here's a 767 300 Air heading out to Louisville, and it came in from Spokane. Spokane's on the A300. Right here's the Cathay Pacific 747-8F. It's heading out to Anchorage after it arrived in from New York JFK. It normally comes in from just Los Angeles and goes out to Anchorage. We had a few direct services to Hong Kong, but over the last little while I've seen them come in from JFK and also come in from Chicago O'Hare, so that's pretty cool that they're sending more of these here. So hopefully we'll see some more on different routes. Right, there's a blank 76 DC-10. It's operating for FedEx, and it came in from Indianapolis, and we'll be heading back there. And right here is a MD-11, which is going to be heading out to Memphis, and it came in from Oakland. And just finally, we have two 787 Dreamliners. The Norwegian here has just been pulled out of the paint hangar, and it is going to fly out to Charleston to get delivered to Norwegian. Then the Air New Zealand 789 in there is getting painted, and it'll then head out to Painfield to get delivered to Air New Zealand when it is finished. So that's pretty cool. That's one really cool thing about PDX. You get to see these unpainted Boeing Heavies, and then they come out with a nice shiny paint job. We every once in a while get some 737 Maxes in there too. So that concludes the airport update. I'm still not done with the terminal. I still need to put on the rest of the markings for windows and stuff. So it'll hopefully get better. Hopefully get some new models. Waiting for the Geminijets July releases to get released. Hopefully they'll be pretty good. So yeah, that concludes the update. Go check me out on Instagram at Geminijets_2000, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.